All right, hi everyone. My name is Jory Dale, and I'm going to be your instructor today. We're going to be going over UN sustainability. I've created a LibGuide for you all for you to really discuss and look at UN sustainability. The international programs has highlighted a key factor of sustainability that they want you all to look at in the BEEP Global Program this year, which was global water issues. On this screen, with the Google screen, I'm going to show you how to not only get to the guide, but how to use its resources in today's video. All right, follow along with me. Make sure you have your computer open or a cell phone and be following along with the clicks. So first and foremost, I'm going to go in to my URL link, my search bar, type in PVAMU libraries. You can do it at the top, or you can do it here in the Google search. Enter. It's going to be the first link at the top. When you click the first link at the top, we're going to be looking for guides. So this is our lovely library homepage. This is the John B. Coleman Library. It is the center of campus. Here is a search bar, and I'll show you how to use that in just a little bit. But we're going to be going to the guides here in the blue section. When we're looking up this guide, we're going to be looking up one of the key terms, which would be UN. The first thing that's going to come up is the United Nations Sustainability, and you can just click the link. This is going to be our LibGuide that we are going to be using to discuss UN sustainability and the B global issues and how it can adhere to your lesson and the topic at hand. So about sustainability. Sustainability is the ability to be sustained, supported, unheld, or confirmed. Okay, so that's in a sense of something that can support something else. But when we look at it for environmental science, it's the quality of not being harmful to the environment or depleting natural resources and thereby supporting long-term ecological balance, right? So world balance, like all the different interconnected things balancing out together. Um, so the committee is developing sustainability standards for products that use energy, right? So this is how you would use it in a sentence. This is an idea, it's a noun, and then it has its phonetic spelling. So the Sustainable Agenda for Development for 2030, it's a plan of action for people, the planet, um, that want to see universal peace and strength for greater freedom, but they want to eradicate poverty in all forms. This was found from dictionary.com from 2024, so this is very recent. Or excuse me, I found it on 2024. If you ever need to open up a link, right click and click open up in a new tab, and it'll take you to all the resources. And I'm gonna let that upload. So the sustainability mission is to end poverty, to protect the planet from degradation, to ensure that all human beings can enjoy the prosperous and fulfilling lives, foster peace, and mobilize the means required to implement this agenda. There are a few quotes about people protecting the air, the water, and the planet, but let's go ahead and start with a video so you understand what are the UN sustainability goals. Awesome. So that was our video that taught us a little bit about the goals, and I have them all down here. There are several goals, but the one that we're really focused on will be goal number 6, which is of the global water issue. Um, if you wanted to learn more about UN sustainability, you could just click the link and you would have to go back, or you can right click right here and open in a new tab. This is going to lead you to all the UN sustainability goals. Maybe you have a project in class that you want to mix your discipline with. You can do that using this LibGuide as well. It has everything you need to break down. This relates to socializing, sociology, zero hunger, that can relate to agriculture. Affordable energy could relate to civil engineering. Industry innovation, this could relate to engineering as well. Economic growth for our business and economic majors. Sustainable communities are community development majors in the School of Architecture. Responsible consumption, partnership on the land, below the water, climatologists. This is a way for all of us to come together to be one in academia to really allow for these actions to have some weight in the world. We're going to keep going. So, at its heart, there are 17 sustainability goals and counting, which are an urgent call for action by all countries, developed and developing in a global partnership. This was found by and written by the United Nations. So as we keep going, there are some fun facts here. And just 25% of the bottled water supply you buy is really municipal tap water, so you might as well just pass on the plastic bottle, right? And we're just going to keep going. So this is the home page just to tell you about sustainability a little bit. Then you have your global water issues. It's going to want to ensure that we have sanitation for all. It talks a little bit about the goal if you right click and open in a new tab. And it breaks it down a little bit more and then talks about the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs and Sustainable Development, which the specific water sanitation department. So you can right click this and open it as well. So here are just some different indicators of clean water, and you can watch this video as well. And then you have a breakdown and an iconograph which tells you about iconographic, which tells you about all the things, the percentages and things going on as to deal with water as we look and as the shortage of clean water is decreasing. It tells you a little bit more about what you can do, the description, the events, the documents, statements, milestones, and how they've been going with this approach to fixing the water, specifically for number 6. When we go back here, you can also study abroad. Here's the study abroad programs. If you wanted to study abroad, all you have to do is right click and open up the tab. And here's a whole database that'll show you exactly how to study abroad. And you just click the links and you use the search engine right here. So you can either do just getting started, trying to understand, faculty-led programs, featured ones that maybe you'll be enrolled in another university abroad, or other external programs. So really look into this. This is a wonderful opportunity. We're going to keep moving. These are the people who you would have to talk to. The director is Dr. Godlove. We have their administrative assistant, Ms. Randall, international studies advisor, liaisons, Ms. Andrea, and Mr. Zachary, or Ms. Adriana, Mr. Sanchez. We have our advisors. These are the people who you would go talk to, Mr. Symington and Ms. Agar. These are some wonderful people who I would love for you to get in touch with, um, and wonderful resources. So the John B. Coleman Library. Whenever you have to do projects for your sustainability for these big global projects to integrate into your lesson, you can come here and access from home, look at the library, find your liaison, and even get an interlibrary loan if you need to. This is when we borrow books or other text and you request for somebody to find it for you. The John B. Coleman Library Catalog, you can click on here and you can look up any book you want. So once again, when you click on these links, open in a new tab. And once you open it in a new tab, you can view the entire collection or you can specifically look in the John B. Coleman Library and you can put it in UN Sustainability. And here are some books all about sustainability. And you would definitely have to figure out which one best works for you. So, for example, if it says website, this is an ebook. And if it says location, this is a physical book. You would have to come into the library and pick it up. But this one, all you have to do is click it, and it will take you to the database of EBSCO. This is so wonderful because you can save, you can cite, you can add these to projects, or you can share them. You can even download the book by chapter or by custom page range. It's really cool. Down here, you can break apart the book. So maybe you only want to look at maybe the legal aspects of it, the legal dimensions and the role of the lawyer. And you would look at all of these different subsets of this part to see which chapter best works for you. Maybe you want to look at the ethical concerns when it comes to the legal aspects of it. So now that we've done that, that was the catalog. We clicked here, we opened up a new page. Interlibrary loan. You can interlibrary loan request anything of your choice. So for example, I'm going to open up in a new tab because I want to get a book. Well, I've opened it up in a new tab. I'm going to put my last name and I'm going to put my P number, right? I'm going to put my P number and my student ID. So I'm going to put P and the student ID. And you click submit. And you're just going to fill in this information. And once you fill the information in, you click submit request. You can do this with journals, chapters, whatever you're looking for, we can find it for you. We have the Writing Center. This is going to be a wonderful way for you to really express what you're trying to convey in your papers. Please, please, please reach out to them. You can register Grammarly right here on your computer, open in a new tab. You can sign up with your school email. We have ChatGPT. I encourage the use of ChatGPT as a tool. For example, I said, write a research outline for an environmental college course discussing 3 out of the 17 UN sustainability goals. So it gave me a title and it broke down the introduction on what I needed to understand. It helped me create my thesis. It has really, really helped me structure on how I'm going to go about writing my paper, which is wonderful. This will kill some of the time if your professor allows it. If you do end up doing this, please use these different citation tools to make sure you are citing your sources. You can cite APA style. You look at the university policy, and then you can also look at or go to ChatGPT OpenAI here. Sustainability databases, these are all the databases that talk about or deal with sustainability, from World Access News to the Agriculture and Environmental Science database. We have Gale, we have another news bank, WorldCat, all these wonderful, wonderful, wonderful resources. And if you need additional, please let me know. These are all the databases that I really love, A through Z, that I think are the most popular, where you can get some really good things, although um, it's a variety of different things. Because maybe you want to look at all of the databases, you would right click, open this new tab, and it would take you to all of the databases from A through Z. So if whatever I put didn't work for you, you can do that and go to subjects and maybe come down and maybe you want to look at agriculture and you want to look at um, engineering together along with sustainability or environmental science. And it's going to give you all the best databases that will go for those. I think this is just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful tool. And maybe if you want to be more specific, you can clear all your filters, right? And you type in a keyword on maybe you're looking for green building. So I couldn't find anything for that one. So maybe I need to do, if I know I'm looking for green building, maybe I need to put in sustainable. Well, that one didn't work either. So with this, you're going to have to either put in a keyword or a title. So let's say if I put in something like news, of course, this is going to pop up. So you have to be very, very careful on whichever you put in trying to find your database titles. I like to look by subject or types. Maybe you're looking for ebooks, book reviews, government documents. These are really specific. Maybe I'm only wanting to look at certain software or just only videos, right? If I only want videos to tell me something about the news, or maybe I only want videos to tell me about environmental studies. Now I have all the databases that have videos. So I can click environmental sciences on Joe VE. And now I can look and see, okay, I can go to earth science and they have all these different videos. Ebooks. Here's some ebooks that I thought would be really helpful. Just narrating sustainability through storytelling, precision agriculture technologies for food security and sustainability, the stories of change of sustainability in the Arctic regions, which is really important to our climate, sustainability in the new economies, and sustainability and energy for buildings. So this one should go for like about economics, math, business people, art and architecture. This one's more for climate, environmental studies. This one's more for STEM and technology, along with agriculture. And this is for our holistic English communication majors. If you want to find more articles on sustainability, you can either click this link and open in a new tab. It'll take you to all the articles I could find in our EBSCO database. And you just click and you go to full access. It'll show you all the different journals that we have. It'll take you to each one with even more databases and more journals. You can also do the sustainability just if you only wanted to look at the policy. And it's a whole search full of sustainability policy articles. And last but not least, the sustainability for United Nations. If you wanted to look at up all articles specifically about sustainability in United Nations, and that's here. So there's videos. Films on demand is wonderful. You can right click and open it. It will show you all these wonderful different videos about different things. This is Films on Demand. You have free access with your student account. For example, if I put in UN sustainability, right? It goes into a whole bunch of different things about sustainability. And maybe instead of UN, I should put United Nations. right? And maybe I can do a Boolean term for you in United Nations and sustainability. And different things will come up to help with understanding. So if anyone has any questions, you can always look at videos or just if I want to put in environmental science, all of that down. Wonderful thing about this database is it can be shared. It has transcripts, it has segments that it's broken down to sometimes, not this one, but usually they do. It has, you can cite this and then you can also share it and watch it again. And last but not least, links to our databases, e-journals, research findings, citations, and reference. That is all for our video. This was all about really helping you have the resources to understand UN sustainability as it adheres or reaches the goals of the Be Global program. And please take the library research survey. I'm going to leave this up for a second. My name is Jory Dale. I'm the Art and Architecture Librarian and the Liaison to International Programs. I was your instructor today, and please be honest in your survey. And I want to thank you for your time and attention, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.